Let's do a Glacial Seraphine game. Might be able to do free boots this game. Keep the ultimate hunter since Seraphine's ulti is like the most important thing for her. Yeah, this is fine. Do you think the new tier item is good on any supports? Tark has probably been the one mentioned the most lately, but Tark is at the same time a bit sus. So, not really sure yet. There's still too many things I need to test out at the moment. What's so good about the boots? Yeah, you save 300 gold and you get movement speed on them, an extra, is it 10? You're happy that I'm playing Seraphine? I have my own controversies with playing Seraphine. I think what the social media team did was a little bit oof about Seraphine and making her like seem like she's got mental health problems and stuff, which is fine to like make showcase about, but trying to monetize off that is very not good. So yeah, that's like the only reason why I dislike Seraphine. I think the Skarner lore thing's pretty hilarious. About the fact that her musical instruments and stuff are literally only working because of dead Skarners, basically. But overall, the champion, I don't mind playing that much. It's just, it does like remind me of the Riot social team, which is a bit of a shame. So Glacial Augment does scale off heal and shield power by quite a lot if you weren't aware. We can proc the Glacial Augment with a double cast on E, so the passive ready on E. And her ulti will also obviously proc off the Glacial, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how many frost lasers we can get off. So early we're up against the Kog'Maw Lulu. They actually are stronger than us early. Level 1 they're actually pretty strong. Samira really can't do anything until level 2, level 3. And even then we might not get too much. Ooh. Oh yeah, so Kog'Maw Lethal Tempo, that's going to be the most interesting one because of his W. I thought Kog'Maw could get past 2.5 attack speed though on his Q or from his W. Or is that wrong? But anyway, I'm sure he can use Lethal Tempo pretty nicely anyway. The extra attack speed and range will still become pretty useful. So let's start with E. Just in case they try something here. But as soon as Kog'Maw pots his W, we're gonna have to respect that, like now for example. Samira's not really going for last hits here. I'm trying to help out here. Lulu isn't really doing too much. Now she's helping. Samira kinda needs to like walk up to those and Q AoE. Alright. Finally got something off in terms of gold. It's a little bit awkward here because... Right, I'm gonna try and engage on them once that Cockball W's off. Glacial just procs there. I think I might die. It's a shame she didn't pop the exhaust when she went in. I don't know why she held it, that's a shame. Yeah. If she used everything when she went in, I think we would have come out of that, both of us, alive. Maybe the Cockmore passive would have killed one of us. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Not sure why she would full commit engage and not pop the exhaust.
An ally has been slain.
Reach higher, take that heart off the shelf. You gotta love yourself before anybody else.
An ally has been slain.
Lulu did get both kills, but I think we should have done better there. And Lulu didn't go back to buy. Ow. And the slight problem maybe with having Glacial Augment on Seraphine, it's like making me not want to necessarily harass, because it's like then I want to have the Glacial Augment ready. But I think I kind of need to get that out of my head. I think if I need the gold to Q harass, I need to do it. Don't know why I W'd. My bad. Nice. Don't have the Glacial ready. Oh, Kate went out of my range. She can kill me, yeah. Ah, that's sad. Yeah, I could have saved the Samira if she was able to come back into range there. But that Lulu has 4 kills, by the way. So she's gonna get a super early mythic. That's gonna be Sure It Is super early. She should be going Sure It Is.
Every bad day makes a very good story. Every good story makes my songs less boring.
She's gonna hit 6 super early too. Okay, Kog'Maw's W's popped. Oh, Lulu went Grievous Wounds. I think that's a mistake. Although, saying that though, Samira does actually heal quite a bit. It's not, yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. If I was her, I probably would have rushed, Sure it is still. Makes me wonder if Sin's kind of come down here then, yeah. Is the Glacial slow there, kind of cutting them off slightly. Channel team. Lulu has got a bounty on her head. My Glacial's ready again. Shen is very deep. Big Glacial slow. But yeah, the Shen was very deep by himself though. Got Glacial ready again. Oh, okay. That was a good play. I just wonder if it would have been better to do that on the Lulu since the Lulu's got a massive bounty. Oh crap, I don't have Glacial slow. Oh. She got another water kill as well. Oof. So yeah, so far the Glacial, it's a... Seraphine can use it. It's just very annoying to manage. Because it's like even more important, more than ever, to have the double cast on E. Like usually it's pretty important anyway, but it's like not the end of the world, but it's like... It is... At least until we get ulti. It's going to be like this until we get ult. When we get our ult, it's not going to be as bad as this. But it is very stressful managing the Glacial. Like right now it feels like I can't use my Q. We never cleared out that ward, did we? Yeah, with Rylai's, it will become like any form of slow. It will, the E then will, you know, root, etc. But I don't really want to go Rylai's second item.
Life's not about surviving the storm. It's about dancing in the rain.
I die, I guess. That Lulu has 7 kills. This is so stupid. Oh, she had the Samira had exhausted. Did she have it exhaust? Shame. That sucks. Oh, Rise might get bounty. He gets bounty. Oh my god, please tell me you got this, dude. Okay, that's worth it. Even if he dies right now, it's 1,000 gold he just got for that Lulu. Samira can't do much here. She's gonna die.
My truth is my melody.
More glacial slows.
Someday I want to fly in water, like a little man.
I'm just gonna try and deny that Cogmore, that stack on the plate. There's no one nearby though. Yeah, Lulu's already got Shurias. She's about 1.5k gold ahead of me right now. I guess start putting points in E now. Oh my god. Well, welp. We died very fast. Oh, is the Hex Tech augment then? Seraphine without golden items feels awful. It's gonna come down a lot just the ultis. You can do the kicks. He's got nifty footwork. Oh, I should have used this portal to get out a bit quicker actually.
Enemy killing spree.
Nice. Really nice. That was very clean, honestly.
Double kill.
It's never controlled in this brush, I think, still. You got moved. Okay, this Rise is gonna be pretty strong. Didn't want the plate. Right, I can get Moonstone, and that's gonna augment the Moonstone slow to be stronger. It scales very heavily with heal and shield power. And because we're behind, we're gonna get some objective bounties potentially here. 500 gold extra for team gold for killing Herald sounds good to me.
The world is ready to welcome you.
I know Malko's not my tier list. I don't have a season 12 tier list at the moment. But I do want to try some of the tanks also with Glacial Augment. It's Cogmore. Also that range on the lethal tempo was huge. Yeah, Samira can't go in.
An ally has been slain.
I guess I die. Yeah. Cogmore actually went If Samira went in there... maybe she would need shield though at least. I wonder if she could have done quite a lot there. Cogmore's completely out of mana.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Rise had ulti.
My fans are the reason I sing.
I'm glad you've been enjoying playing Zarahi. Yeah, I'll be making season 12 support videos, guides again, once I get a better grasp on this patch. Also waiting in case Riot adds any new items or whatever during this time, or removes any.
I never walk alone. Hearts beat with me.
Let's see if we can get a good ulti here. There's, That is a massive slow and a massive ulti. It's kind of a shame no one took it upon themselves to actually follow that up though. That was huge. But no one wanted to go in.
I felt the rush, and now I wear the crown.
Some glacial augment slow at the back now.
Voice is getting tired.
It was in cooldown, but it's a triple route. It's yikes that we got absolutely nothing from that. Ow. Cogmore is always such a pain in the ass to deal with. Only one of my E's connected there. Glacial augment slow. Oh, why did I walk back in? Sheesh. For a moment there I forgot about Cogmore. Oh, we stole the Hex Dragon? Nice.
Ally has been
We'll do Redemption.
enemy has been slain. Shut down.
So the Glacial Augment has reduced nearly 1,000 enemy team damage. So if you don't know, when they get slowed by that, they also have 15%. They do 15% less damage to your allies. So it's already mitigated 1,000. Mitigated 100 damage in that fight, just with the Glacial.
Don't compare yourself to other artists.
Nice. Yeah, reduces the enemy's damage by 15%, not including onto yourself though. So if I Glacial Augments in, he's still gonna do all. Oh, I missed that. That sucks. Nice. He's still gonna do all the damage to me, but 15% less to like the Samira or the Lee Sin.
People haven't always been there for me, but music has.
Yeah, it's not useful for solo laning, not at all, no.
It's not stage control, it's stage presence.
My ulti's about to come up. I got Glacial already. Got the cannon from there, and he's slowed. So laning phase was pretty harsh. It was harsh anyway. Lulu Cogmore's always a nightmare to play against, but I feel like we actually have got some decent Glacial usage in these team fights. Try and save this for the Xin if he tries and comes around here. Alright.
Crazy cool.
Isn't that one of the downsides of Seraphine? The laning phases isn't great. Yeah, I mean it's not great with a Samira for sure. Something with a poke AD carry could be quite nice, or like a Misfortune, someone that can slow the enemy into a much easier route, for example. So you don't actually have to necessarily have double cast on E for the enemy to be rooted. He's slowed. But we can't follow up. Two of our teammates aren't here. Shen doesn't have ulti.
My fans are the reason I sing.
Nice kick. This Lee is finding all the kicks. It's kind of crazy.
Be free.
This cannon's trying to... Got this class. We got him at him anyway. Okay, cool. Not optimal to use my ulti on one target there.
Don't compare yourself to other artists. Connect.
Drake would be nice. I think these are giving, what, 5 haste and attack speed? Yeah. Big slow in their jungle. Like a triple route there too. Right, I'm gonna grab redemption. Is there a cooldown on those portals? Yes, there are. I'm not sure on the exact duration on the cooldown of that though. Glacial augment slow is now at 48%, not including when Moonstone's fully stacked with 5 charges. To get my passive stacked up again. It's a big ult and a big slow. That was actually so strong there. Lulu's rooted. Lulu flash. What a counter ult. And then the Glacial as well, literally like made it so hard for the enemy team to follow up onto that. I think that's what it's more of, the Glacial. It's more about peeling when they're preventing them from coming to you as opposed to using it as an engage tool. It's so cool that you could just quickly leave their face like that and then just steal all of their jungle again. Have I tried Chem Tank on any supports yet? Nope, not yet, no. Do I recommend this build on Seraphine? Yeah, you might need Chem Tech, the Grievous Wound support item, against higher healing teams as your second item, rather than going for the Redemption. But then it will be Redemption third because it gives you 20% shield and heal power. Oh, hi Cannon. I'm surprised you didn't go for it there. I didn't know he was there. I guess he managed to sneak in with the portal. But yeah, Redemption gives 20% shield and heal power, which gives you an extra 10% slow on the Glacial Augment. No! Nearly clipped the Lulu there. Glacial Augment slow is at 70%. It's a 70%. Look, they can't follow. They literally can't follow. They're still stuck in it. What? And then let Shen re-engage. This isn't looking great now for us. Another Glacial slow. Can Rice chase that up? I got to finish it. That's actually insane. That Glacial was actually massive there. That was probably the best showing of Glacial I've seen yet. That was absolutely insane, stopping them from following up on that big engage at the start. 70% AoE slow on the ground, they literally couldn't move. This might be too greedy. Got the cog, he's slowed, he's stuck. We just gotta kill him there, that's the problem. Alright, we did kill him. That's the highest damage dealer down. in exchange for our highest crowd controller. Rise ult, pog, dude. There's a dragon here. Just wondering if I should maybe greed for a Mycals, because it would give me an additional 10% slow. This is stacking up like crazy. Damage reduced 2,300, by the way. Think of all the extra utility here. So Seraphine, I've healed an extra 5k, I've shielded an extra 3.2k, and I've reduced the enemy's damage by 2.3k.
Make me think. Songs make me feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mycals. Glacial slow is now at 57% base without 5 moonstone stacks. But I haven't tried Glacial with Lux yet.
Genres don't hold me back.
I want to try and find out how much it is with 5 stacks here. Lee is flanking. Four, 5. I can't get the number check. Cass is screwed. The moonstone stack keeps falling off just as I want to check the number. A huge team. 64%. 75. It said 75. 75% slow with 5 moonstone stacks.
Singing in over 20 languages? Scary and exciting.
Plus we can get another 10% from like a Staff of Flowing Water. Well, it'll be another 5%, so I think we can get around about like a 79-ish % slow. They're in here for respawn. GG. Well, that laning phase was absolutely brutal, but I'm almost glad for that laning phase, because those mid-game team fights, the end-game team fights with the Glacials, I'm gonna keep hopping on about it. That Glacial Augment was actually like the reason why we won that game. Like twice. One with the cannon doing an engage by himself, and I managed to get my ulti. The ulti was huge, but then the slow on the ground after that just prevented them from following up, and it prevented the cannon from actually getting away. The second one was that massive engage that they did, and all of them running down the mid lane, and then they all got slowed, and then they were stuck, and then 1 or 2 of them got caught out. I mean, it was a 70% slow on the ground. You basically can't move around at all, unless you maybe you've got like a Boots of Swiftness, maybe that's like the only thing, or maybe like Phase Rush procced. That's like the only 2 things that would be able to prevent you from getting out of that. So yeah, that was really insane. It's just the bad side was engaging with it is not great. So looking for some engages, potentially it wasn't the best. It definitely was better peeling. So I can see Janna doing amazing with Glacial. Secondly, with Seraphine, it was such a pain in the ass, particularly in laning phase pre-level 6, to manage the double cast on E, especially when you didn't have like, I don't have an AD carrier that can slow them. So that felt like a massive chore. But it was worth it for the mid and late game fights. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was pretty whack and totally worth it. Also, like Seraphine alone, we did 17k damage, right? So we did almost as much damage than the Shen, the Rise, or the Samira, which is kind of insane. Then not including the extra like 5k healing, 3k shields, and the like 2k damage, 3k damage mitigation from the Glacial. So we provided an extra 10k ish on utility, shields, heals, damage prevention on top of that anyway. So yeah, Seraphine doing alright. She's doing alright so far. I mean, that's just one game sample. That's maybe, but were really far behind early though. So yeah. Maybe Seraphine's secret